Hey guys, Kevin with Big Dog Adventures here. Today is part 2 of our Smorr adventures. We do finish PeeWee Crossing and that is it, and then we head back out. Asher was starting to get a little fussy and other people needed to go to do different things. So we finish out the trail. Just like last time, the video is fast forwarded a little bit to make it easier to watch. You know, we're going 5-10 miles an hour through much of this. Sometimes we're stopped for a second while we're moving around, so there are cuts and breaks, and that's why you see it that way. But we're going to finish out the trip. Stay tuned. Please like, share, subscribe. Follow us on YouTube if you're watching this on Facebook. We have the Facebook page, Instagram as well, Big Dog Adventure, Big Dog Adventures. Follow us out there. We really appreciate it, and we are giving away a 3-inch Iron Man LED ditch lights. So your ditch lights, for those that aren't as into some of the technical stuff, are the ones that go right here on the front of your vehicle. So follow us, subscribe for a chance to win those. We're going to give those away at 500 YouTube subscribers, and we're going to give away one of these shirts, Big Dog Adventures. We're going to give away one of those at 100 subscribers. So you have to be one of the 100 subscribers to get a chance to get a free shirt. It's only available for the YouTube subscribers, not on Facebook. So here, without further ado, here's the show. So this is right where we left off last week. You can see Matt put it in reverse, slid down a little bit, and he's now actually able to pull through. There's a little bit of a drop off here, but not too bad. The water is fairly deep. You'll see that here in a second. There's actually a front shot where he's pulling through. You can see kind of where the water with the bumper is there as he drops in. And now I'm going to position to get in there. I'm only the second one going through it, so we're trying to figure out the best line. I am believed to be in the biggest vehicle in our group, so my line's a little bit more precise or picky, I guess you could say. So we're working here. Matt and Luke are getting me kind of in position, so you can see it's taking us a moment. He's moving, or Shayla's moving the Jeep further down the line for us so we can make sure everybody fits through, gets through here, we can get in. And as you can see, it is at a pretty good angle. It's kind of hard to tell when you're watching Matt what the angle looks like, but you can see pretty good from the inside the 4Runner that it's a fairly good angle right here. Matt is the brave soul to get in the water in front of us to direct us down into it. And now we just have to not hit him. He's letting us know it drops right there. You can't see, but there is a big rock that he is guiding me towards that we're trying to go around. The group after us actually drove over that rock. So it's just kind of getting in there as far as we can. You can see the angle's still good, and we're about to drop down into the water on the right side. And there we go. So we made it. You'll see the front shot here of us. Now it's time for the rest of the group. So Luke and the Lane Cruiser is going to hop in there. And you can see the water is pretty deep. It's up halfway up its bumper. Now time for the Cherokee. With it having probably the lowest ground clearance of all of us, it was a little bit more difficult for him in this spot, but it still comes through this like a champ. Just got to be willing to drive it the way they're made to be driven. And now the Wranglers, a couple more of them, they come through here pretty easily. Now that everyone's through, we're going to continue on down through the trail. We leave the creek here for a little bit finally. Seems like we've been driving in the creek forever. Matt stopped up here because there's a bunch of side-by-sides. You can just barely see them off here to the right where they started lining up. They go around this little tree grove, and here comes the rest of it. It was about 20 side-by-sides, so there's several of them. They're out here having fun at the off-road park just like we are. It's obviously a little bit different for them than it is for us. They don't have to drive theirs home. can see as we're going here, Matt went to the right, we're going to the left. Through our comms, he told us, hey, you guys should probably go left. It's a little precarious over here, so we went a little bit different direction, but he makes it through all right, and so do we. So that's what counts. As we come up to stop here, this is actually the end of PeeWee's Crossing. So we made the whole trip from end to end, and we are about to go up this large hill that is part of the main road through Smorr. We were kind of laughing about it because this is supposed to be a level 1 trail, which is the easiest trail. It's what they call the main road, is a level 1. It has two sides of it. Level 1 is to the left side and probably a 4 or 5 to the right. The rock bashers, rock crawler guys, they were going up on the right side and having a pretty difficult time. It's probably not going to do justice on film for the camera here, but this is an extremely steep hill. Part of the difficult challenge of it is that it is so long and it goes on so far. So you'll see that here in a second. Matt's already gone up, and Luke is starting up it. We're going to give him a bit of a lead, let him get ahead of us before we start up the hill ourselves. But you can see he's bouncing around pretty good going up there. It's not for the faint of heart. Would not drive my stock Toyota Corolla through here either, and this is part of the main road. You can see this part. It's not terribly steep here yet, but you can see all the huge rocks and boulders here in the middle and to the right. And you know, when you're looking at it and you're looking up and you're pretty much just seeing the sky, that should give a pretty good indication for how steep this is. And remember, this is in a sped up time, so this isn't quite twice the speed, but you can tell that it is sped up because we were just kind of bouncing through here as we made our way up. But this is just part of the main road, and you'll see we're going to take our main road out of here and head out. So you can kind of get an idea of what level 1 looks like here. I think most stock 4-wheel drives would make level 1 pretty easily. Level 2 we didn't see in person, but if it's between 1 and 3, a lot of stock 4-wheel drives will make a level 2. Level 3 I think is where you start seeing a little bit more difficulty for a stock 4-wheel drive, depending on what kind of vehicle you have. You know, Wranglers, 4Runners, Land Cruisers, vehicles that are made for off-roading or more off-roading specific vehicles, they will do a little bit better, I think, on a level 3. Anything beyond that is going to be pretty challenging. Hey guys, we really appreciate you watching. It's great to see you guys support. If you have any suggestions or trips you'd like us to see us take, that's here in the Missouri area, Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Illinois, Tennessee, Kentucky, places we can drive to pretty easily, let us know. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. We really appreciate you guys' love and support. Our next video will most likely be an install. We are putting a new roof rack on the 4Runner. So that's gonna be pretty exciting. We got a full roof rack coming. I have Ironman suspension, upper control arms coming. I bought a winch and a worn front bumper for the 4Runner. So there's gonna be some install videos coming up soon. Hopefully some collaboration videos. We have a couple car shows coming up that we're gonna have videos from. So there's gonna be a lot of content coming up. Follow us, stay tuned with it. Not all just off-roading, install videos, some car shows, some car reviews. It's gonna be a really good time. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for next episode.